Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a watch me work on my own nails. I love sharing this with you guys because I feel like it gives you guys a little bit of insight on how exactly to do your own nails. So we're going to be doing a fill, a very simple neutral Valentine design. I kind of just winged it. I don't know what I was doing, but it turned out super cute. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Before we get into the video, I did want to go ahead and mention that I'm going to be hosting a class in Pensacola, Florida, here where I live. It's going to be in such a beautiful place. It's going to be a 2-day class. I'm super excited. So mark your calendar. You guys can text the phone number on the flyer for more information and to sign up for the class. It's going to be hands-on and I'm super excited to meet all of you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Getting right into today's video, I'm starting off by removing my top coat. To do so, I'm using my Kiara Sky rechargeable e-file. I have her at a speed of about 10 to 11,000 RPMs. Along with that, I'm using their 5-in-1 bit in medium grit in the color silver. I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly file that off. I'm making sure that I'm using very light pressure as all I want to do is remove that top coat. We do not want to apply too much pressure because we're not removing acrylic. So it is important that you guys keep the amount of pressure very, very light. And now at this point, I'm going to see that I have a little bit of lifting right around that area. So I'm going to go ahead and try to remove it right now before we get into our natural nail prep. And then I go ahead and try to get it off as much as possible. Once I'm doing my natural nail prep, that is when I finish filing it all the way off. So what I'm doing is just going on top of that acrylic. And if you keep filing on that acrylic, it's going to eventually just kind of fly off. So the lifted area comes off very, very easily. But it is important that you do not stay in the same spot for a very long time, as that will cause heat spikes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat that on the rest of the nails, again with very light pressure, and we're gonna be removing any lifting that we may have. Once we're done removing the top coat, we're going to go in with our Mandrel bit. Our e-file now goes down to a speed of 4,000 RPMs. I'm using my Mandrel bit and sanding band, both from Profiles Backstage. And I'm just very carefully, gently, and quickly, we're going to be prepping that natural nail. Basically, what I'm doing is just removing the shine off of that area. And then at the same time, I'm going to be removing the rest of any lifted areas. So any little areas that I see that are a little bit white in comparison to the actual color of the acrylic, that is what you want to get rid of. And then all in one motion, I'm also pushing back that cuticle area to expose a little bit more of the natural nail and also remove all of the dead skin around that area, which is going to help with product adhesion. And once I'm done buffing off that shine, we're going to go in with our needle bit. This one is from Profiles Backstage, but I also have some linked in my Amazon storefront. You can check those out in the description box. All the products are always linked in the description box. So I'm just going around that cuticle area and removing the rest of the dead skin that I thought I removed with my Mandrel bit. So this is just going to help really clean up that area and have the acrylic adhere extremely well. I'm going in with my cuticle ball bit. This one is from Amazon, and I'm just going around that cuticle area. Instead of having to nip or cut anything off, I like to use this method just for my sake. I personally prefer to use this over cutting, as it is a lot safer and it just gently buffs away that skin without having to cut anything off. So I'm just gonna very quickly go around that cuticle, and I have now moved my speed of my e-file up to 5,000 RPMs. If you have a little bit of stubborn cuticle, try to go up a little bit in the speed with very light pressure. It should do the trick. I'm taking the Kiara Sky Lint Free wipes and a little bit of Young Nail Swipe and dehydrating and cleaning that natural nail area. Now I'm taking the XXX Bond Primer from Not Polish, and we're going to really scrub that in just where the natural nail area is exposed. And then I'm going to be doing 2 coats just to be safe and to ensure no lifting. Now for the acrylic application, I am using the Not Polish acrylic brush in a size 12. Along with that, I'm using their monomer as well. Now for this lovely nude color, I did mix it in my previous video where I did the original set that I have on. And I've mixed a concoction of Bear With Me, which has a slight shimmer, silk scarf, and clear acrylic, all from Not Polish. So you guys can check out their stuff and purchase these colors if you want to make the same beautiful glittery color that I have on my nails. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly apply that in the cuticle area, gently move it to the sides, and then very quickly blending that downwards towards the existing acrylic. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that. Very simple process. Once you get the hang of your liquid to powder ratio, fills are a breeze. So make sure you guys check out my beginner basics if you guys are struggling in any of your acrylic application, your liquid to powder, or even filing. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off, and then we will be back with our filing process. Once I'm done with my acrylic fill, I want to make sure that everything is nice and dry before we get into our filing process. I did go ahead and accidentally start filing without pressing record, so sorry. But we are getting into it using the e-file at a speed of 10 to 11,000 RPMs. And I have switched my bit over to the 5-in-1 bit from Kiara Sky in medium grit, but this one is a little worn down. It's an old bit, so I would say it's more of a fine grit. I'm just going ahead and going around that cuticle area very quickly, filing over top of the rest of the nail. Super fast process as I try to lay my acrylic as neat as possible. My filing is very minimal. I'm taking my Tammy Taylor peel and stick file and I'm going to lightly reshape these nails. They do get a little bit rounded, of course, because of wear and tear, but I want to make sure that I reshape them into my lovely almond shape that I like doing. And then at the same time, I am actually trimming them down just a smidge, as I'm not gonna lie, I got used to the short nails. I've been enjoying them, so we'll see how long I keep them short. I'm just going around the sides, filing it very carefully, angling it into the middle of that point. Once I'm content with the shape and the length, I'm going to go ahead and buff the nails. I'm using the Chiara Sky buffer for this. I'm just going in on the entire surface of the nail and making sure that everything is super smooth. I definitely really like these buffers, so make sure you guys check them out. And as usual, taking a lint-free wipe and a little bit of young nail swipe, cleaning the surface of the nail in prep for our nail art. It's going to help remove all that excess dust. Now very quickly on my little tile, I'm taking Latte from Profile's Backstage Gel Liners from their fall collection. Along with that, I'm using Espresso, and I'm going to be mixing those using my Makartt nail art brushes that are my go-to and favorites from Amazon, also linked in my Amazon storefront. I'm just going to quickly mix that into a darker medium toned nude color from the options that I had. As you can see, it turns nice and chocolatey. So I'm going to start doing a random like abstract design on my nails. I wanted to do something simple because I've been also obsessed with just simple nude nails. So I figured I would add a little extra spice in there by just adding a touch of nail art, but also using neutral colors. So we're going to use this lovely color we just mixed. I'm adding a slanted, swerved kind of line on the tip, and then one on the cuticle area as well. And I'm just going to be mixing it up on the rest of the nails. We're going to be doing some random swirl kind of effects. I feel like these are super cute. They look very good with every color you can think of. It's such a simple yet like subtle but extra design. I feel like it is perfect for any occasion, and you can switch it up a little bit every single time. So that's exactly what we're gonna do for today's video. We're just gonna randomly place it, switch it up a little bit from what I've done before, and honestly hope for the best, because I always go in not knowing what the heck I'm doing on my own nails. And for the middle finger, we're just going to be doing like a French design. I'm taking that, outlining it, and then thickening it up just a little bit. We're going to be keeping that natural almond shape from the nail and just really outlining it to give it an extra bit of pop. And then for the ring finger, we're going to be doing all kinds of different hearts. So I figured I would add a little bit of Valentine in it just for the sake of this season. So I'm taking this same color and we're going to be doing hearts all over the entire nail. I really like this look. I feel like I've done it also in the past, probably last year on myself. But I think it's super cute. You can also sugar glitter on top of it. You can make them different colors. it's just so many options with something so simple yet super cute. So I'm going to start off with one heart, and then based off of that one heart that I positioned, I'm going to start positioning the other hearts. So I kind of just eyeball it and see whether it would look good upside down, sideways, or just straight. And then I am working my way down towards the tip, and I feel like it turned out super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this nail, and then we're going to be doing the pinky swirls as well.
It's too late now to turn around and back again. I made my bed and now I lay my head in it. And I'm sorry,
Now this is the perfect example of when I say I don't know what I'm doing, I really don't know what I'm doing. So you can see me kind of move my brush around randomly until the position that I place my brush is what I like. So I kind of just go all over the place, envision the line, envision the design, and then once I feel like it's gonna look good right there, that's where I draw it. Again, I'm kind of turning my brush to kind of see where I want it, and then I went ahead and did it, and I didn't like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a brush with a little bit of swipe and clean it off. I did get off camera for this process, but you guys get the gist of it. I'm just wiping it off with my brush, and then we're gonna go at it again. This time I'm gonna change it up a little bit, make it a little bit more simple, and hope that I like it again. Otherwise, I would just take it off one more time. Now we're going to be placing the nails in the UV LED light for a full minute to make sure that that gel nail art paint is fully dry. Once we are out of the light, I am going in with Gloss It from Not Polish, and I'm taking one of the nail art brushes from Not Polish as well. And I'm just taking a little bit on that brush, and we're going to be doing shiny just on the swirls that I drew. I love this look. When the background is matte and the design is shiny, it makes it pop so much more, and I don't know, I really like it. So try it out, let me know what you guys think. If you guys don't like it, comment down below. If you do like it, comment down below. I'm curious to see if you guys have tried it and if you guys like it or if you don't like it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing that, and then we're gonna be placing in the light one more time for a full minute. I like to do 2 minutes just to make sure that everything is fully cured.
I'm too selfish for that. I let you fall again. Now that you know that I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. And I feel misunderstood, 'cause I'm trying hard to love. I'm sorry, my actions, they haunt me, and I'll never live it down. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. I don't wanna come on too strong, yeah. I'm always worried I'll stay too long, but what's on your mind tonight? I love it when we can laugh together. That kind of thing, it just makes me feel better. I'm gonna give this just one try. Or what if I told told you, you took my breath away.
That basically concludes today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Is it a mistake? Will my heart break? Or will you love when I say, what if I told you, you took my breath away?